What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Let's start today with a couple disturbing, crazy stories here. Take a look. Okay, first up, former President Barack Obama's personal chef drowns while paddleboarding near the former president's Martha's Vineyard estate. Yeah, this is correct. This is absolutely stunning and shocking. And I don't even know where to start with this. What's even more disturbing with this guy drowned in just a mere few feet of water, 8 feet of water. And this guy's like almost 6 feet or 6 feet. And you can see here the man who drowned while paddleboarding on a pond outside Obama's Martha Vineyard estate has been identified as the former's first family's personal chef. Authorities confirmed Monday afternoon the body of the 45-year-old Tafari Campbell was found in just 8 feet of water. So that's, if you're like 6 feet, that's only 2 feet above your head. Okay, and I'm going to show you here in a moment some video that shows you why this shouldn't have happened. Okay, I'll show you this video here in a moment. This water was only 100 feet from the banks of the Obama's property. Only 100 feet from their property on Egerton Great Pond. Okay, so this is where people are starting to question what happened. Okay, only 100 feet from their property. Campbell previously served as the sous chef in the White House kitchen while Barack Obama was in office. Okay, and he was hired to be his personal chef when his term ended. Emergency responders were dispatched to the 30-acre estate property on Turkey Land Cove Road on Sunday evening after reports of a possible drowning nearby. And I'm going to show you why this is even more disturbing. Rescue efforts involved divers, Coast Guard, helicopters, and resources from multiple agencies were launched from the property overnight. And you can take a look at this guy here in scuba gear, or maybe like a diving shirt, a water shirt. I mean, if you're a diver or like a swimmer, you would kind of know what type of shirt that is. In the kitchen, okay? And I'll show you, this is kind of the property here. You could see outside the property, maybe this might even be the pond right here or something similar to that. You can see this is a sprawling estate, and you would know that they have, some type of guards probably outside the estate at points where maybe people would be able to access something along those lines. Here is a what looks like a emergency responder hospital ambulance with a dinghy on the back of it, like a boat loading thing. I've never seen that before. Yeah. The Obama's estate was used as a base of rescue operations Sunday night and into Monday. Campbell's body was discovered around 10 a.m. using sonar scanners deployed from the boat. The Obamas were not at home, the police are saying, at the time of the incident. According to the police have confirmed. Tafari was a beloved part of our family, the Obamas said in a statement. When we first met him, he was a talented sous chef at the White House, creative and passionate about food and its ability to bring people together. In the years that follow, we get to know him as a warm, fun, extraordinary kind of person who made all of our lives brighter. All right, now let me show you this video here of why the drowning in just a few feet of water above his head seems very, very unlikely. Take a look here. Okay, here is video of him swimming in a like Olympic size pool. This is a video of him that he had posted previously earlier, obviously before the incident, saying, quote, progress hashtag fit chef. And you can clearly see he's a good swimmer doing front stroke, backstroke, switching back and forth. And this would not be the type of guy that you would think would, typically drown in 2 feet of water above his head. Okay. I mean, just thinking out loud here, I mean, with 2 feet above your water, that's the type of thing you could just push off the ground and come up. Okay. And clearly you could see this guy knows all type of swimming maneuvers, swimming back and forth. He's a pretty good swimmer, right? Um, so I mean, you guys can let me know your thoughts here, but there is a lot of conspiracy theories flinging around here saying, how can this guy drown in just 2 feet of water above his head? If he's like 6 foot tall, somewhere around there, you can see he's a pretty big guy. How can he drown in 8 feet of water? Obviously, he can swim. It's not like the guy can't swim. He was out paddleboarding. What happened? Now, it's possible there may have been an accident. But, there's a lot of rumors swirling around. Was there some foul play? Especially because this was what was it, 100 feet or 100 yards right outside the Obama's property. And this guy was, inside the White House and may have heard every single thing that went on inside the White House for years and still does. Was somebody out to get him? Did he know something he wasn't supposed to? That is what people are saying online right now. So just letting you guys know what people are saying. And this guy's he's dead. He's gone. So he was obviously an accredited swimmer, and this is very, very disturbing here today. Let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date with what's happening here. I want to show you the next story that is on a lot of people's minds here today. Somewhat related, but not. Take a look here. Bronny James, who is LeBron James's son, LeBron James being obviously the major NBA star. He is the NBA all-time point leader. He's, passed Michael Jordan for a long time now. He's the #1 NBA point leader. His son, who is in college and is expected to come to the NBA like next year, just had cardiac arrest, and he's out of the ICU. Okay, you can see a picture of him and his son here today. And this is, a lot of people are like, how can something like this happen? A guy, I think he's a freshman in college. And how could somebody who I think he's 19 years old and in the tip-top shape of his game, this is like when LeBron James would have came to the NBA his first year. How can somebody like Bronny James have cardiac arrest and be in the ICU, just got out of the ICU? How could something like this happen? This is obviously very disturbing news. So you could see kind of the disturbing trend of stuff happening here. And why is stuff like this happening? You can see here, Bronny James, the eldest son of Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James, suffered a cardiac arrest Monday and is, quote, in stable condition. Yesterday, while practicing, Bronny James suffered a cardiac arrest. The James family spokesman said in a statement, medical staff was able to treat Bronny and take him to the hospital. He is now in stable condition and no longer in the ICU. We ask for respect and privacy for the James family, and we will update media when there is information. LeBron and Savannah wish to publicly send their deepest thanks and appreciation to the USC medical and athletic staff for their incredible work and dedication to the safety of their athletes. This also comes here as Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin, who had resumed his career after suffering a cardiac arrest during Monday Night Football game last season. I remember actually talking to you guys about this when it happened because it was such big news when he had a cardiac arrest literally during the game on Monday Night Football. And Bronny James, oh, he's actually 18. I thought he may have been 19. He's entering his freshman year of USC. This is such a disturbing story. Obviously, LeBron James is a gold medal winner. The all-time NBA scoring leader, and we're seeing these young people with at the top of their game, the top of their shape, have cardiac arrest right on, right in the middle of their prime. Is something else at play? Is there something else going on? You guys can let me know your thoughts here in the comments. Obviously, there's some things that come to mind. I'm not gonna, out of the respect of the families and the people, I'm not going to mention them. You guys can let me know your thoughts here in the comments because I don't want to speculate because it's just out of people's respect. Because obviously, it could be, it could not be. There's several different things that there could be. You guys probably can think of several off the top of your head, but I would just be speculating. Who knows what they could be in any person's life? I mean, I could literally come up with several different things right off the top of my head. Feel free to read the comments. Or it could be nothing. It could be nothing. Is it something in the food? Is it something they're taking? Is it something coming from pharma? Who knows? Who is it nothing? Is it nothing? Is it something that just happens to 1 out of a million people? Is it something to be concerned about? Is it something to not be concerned about? Is it just an anomaly? Is it something that maybe somebody just has a heart condition and it's just something that makes the news out of 1 out of 100 million people, 1 out of 10 million people, 1 out of a million people? Is it something that maybe should make the news to maybe keep people just aware of so that they should go to the doctor, get things checked out, and maybe, be a little bit more health conscious because, we are all living beings and maybe this is something we should all just take a little bit slower occasionally, make sure we're healthy, maybe take a deep breath and, remember that, hey, we are all living things. Maybe we should all slow down a little bit, take a little bit of concern for our health and, make sure, hey, maybe we should all take a deep breath and, yeah, be concerned for ourselves every now and then. What are your thoughts here in the comments? Or is there something a little bit more at play here? Yeah, so I'll keep you up to date here. If you haven't yet, click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. New videos come out here every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for liking, and please share these videos to anybody that needs to hear this information. I will keep you up to date. Click this video here to see a major announcement coming in about 48 hours. Or Harvard says our next pandemic could be coming from the US meat supply. That's right. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.